Hello, welcome back to endofturn.com programming tutorials, and we're going to do the if statement, which is a conditional branch based on Boolean logic, which is a Boolean has a value of either true or false, or yes, no, on, off, 1, 0, but in this it is true and false. So first of all, remember that this code here is simply to halt the application from exiting until we press enter, just so we can see what we've written on the screen before the console window closes itself. Because when we get to this point here, at the end of the main method, remember, that is where our application terminates. Okay, so if we take input like we did in the previous example, so we want to ask for your name, and then we're going to create a variable called name, which is a string, and we're going to read that from the console. So that's reading everything up to the new line character, not including, and place that into a variable called name, which is a type of string. And then what can we do with that? So the if statement, if. So if something, else something, else. So if name equals, okay, equality, you'll notice that here we have an equals sign, but it's actually called an assignment. This is assigning this value into this variable. So to differentiate between equals, assignment and equals, we have a double equals for equality. So if name is double equals or equal to Jack, then let's do something. What should we do? Console.writeLine. Where am I typing there? WriteLine. OMG. You wrote this. You're like famous. Okay, and remember this is the string format. So here is the string format with a placeholder for a value. So the 0, the first one afterwards, which is name, is going to go there. It's going to take name, so in this case we know it's going to be Jack, otherwise we wouldn't be in this part of the if statement. But it's going to write, oh my god Jack, you wrote this, you're like famous. So else. Okay, we're using these curly braces to define the scope, remember. So this is going to be, this is the code that will be executed only if the name was not equal to Jack. Hello placeholder, shame you're not Jack. Name. So same thing, string format. So let's run that and see what happens. Name. What's your name? My name is Jack. Enter. Oh my god Jack, you wrote this, you're like famous. Okay. So if we try running that again, F5, so I'm called Pat. Hello Pat, shame you're not Jack. So what we've done is we've branched there. So if the name was equal to Jack, we've done this, and then after we've done that, we've come to here. And when the name was not equal to Jack, so that was false, so if false, then do this, but obviously it's not false. So if true, do this, if false, do this. So it's if this, else this. Very common. Okay, that's the if statement.